And if I had to do it all over again, I would.
But do you think he was in the right?
I don't think he thinks he's in the right.
He says otherwise. He says, "Oh no,
he
I do it
says,
again."
No, he says, I think I can live with it. It cost the life of Garrick says it cost the life of a criminal, the life of one Romulan senator. Notice he doesn't care about the security guards and the pilot on the shuttle that were killed.
They were Romulans. I mean,
Well, that's
they're
fine.
They're
But
mooks.
anyway, the life of one Romulan senator, one criminal, and the self-respect of one Starfleet captain. And he goes, "Yeah, I think I can live with it."
That's the cost. The self-respect of the Starfleet captain.
I don't think if you thought your actions were completely morally good, you don't have to live with them. Nobody sits there and goes, "Well, I gave some money to homeless people and built a homeless shelter. I'll just have to live with that."
I started
Nobody
a
says
hospital.
that. That's not how anybody talks.
Right. That's not how anyone talks. Right.
You know you've done the wrong thing. You know you have participated in something wrong. But
well, let me ask you a harder question.
You can live with it. At the end of the day, you can live with it because of what was achieved. But still, you're not comfortable about what you did. So
you lost your self-respect, right? Now, what's that worth? He's at war. He's having friends of his show up on that roster, that terrible roster, every Friday morning, who are dead. Okay? Now, losing your self-respect is bad. Having your friends die is worse, right? So he looks at it as a trade-off. Now, the reason why I brought up my demon friend from the story is that the demon looks at the trade-off very differently. They don't look at it with worldly eyes. The thing that Sisko calls self-respect, the demon looks at it as your immortal soul. If you're committing an unconfessed sin, then you're in league with the devil. Then, now here's the funny thing about that. I don't want to get all theological, but the whole story is actually a confessional booth story. He's doing it to the computer. He's doing it in his captain's log, so it's not actually technically a confession, but that's what it is. He's working through it to see how he feels about it, to see whether or not he did the right or wrong thing. And his conclusion is it was the wrong thing, but it was worth it nonetheless. It was worth my loss of my moral character to do this thing.
It was a necessary evil.
A necessary evil. Now I have another question for you, which I don't know the answer to.